Welcome to the Fan Café. Thank you so much for coming down here.
I'm glad to.
I know that a lot of the artists have crazy schedules here, so I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. So I want to ask you something. My first question. I want to talk about this song first, Round and Round. One of the authors, there were 3 writers for this song. One of them was, you wrote it, part of it. You also wrote it with Hannah Mancini.
Yes.
And Hannah was the contestant last year for Slovenia. Slovenia is a small country. I mean, Denmark is small. It's 4.5 million, I think. Am I right, Danes? 4.5 million?
Yeah.
5 million, sorry.
5,
but
okay.
Slovenia, there you go. But Slovenia is only, 2 million.
Yeah.
So in the music industry in Slovenia, do you all know each other? Is it like very tight family? Or
more or less.
More or
yes.
less?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when someone new comes in, if a new star comes up, how do they come into the music scene? Do you know what I mean? Do you all kind of hang out in the same places and work with the same producers, or what?
Okay, you know, I've been on the music scene in Slovenia for 17 years.
Okay.
And I almost work with anyone, everyone in Slovenia, so I know each other. Once, you know, because I went to the press elections for 3 times, and I always said, okay, Slovenia is so small that one day I will win.
One day you'll get lucky.
Because, you know...
They're going to run out of options. Eventually they're going to get to, you know...
I'm joking, but... but I was right.
You could,
I'm here.
But your first entry in your national final was 1997.
Yeah, and I have to tell you a story about this one.
Okay, please.
Because, you know, this is my, my, let's say, most popular song in my music career, but I came last.
You came 10th place.
Yeah.
Out of, there were 10 contestants altogether.
Yeah.
And in 97, you were quite young, quite fresh on the music scene. Did that have any effect on your confidence?
No, because, you know, I was 17 and I didn't really think much about winning or something. I just loved to sing and I wanted to sing. And just immediately after the competition, in 2 months, the song became one of the top 10 on the radio stations.
Okay.
So, you know, it was everything so quick, and later on, they gave me our Slovenian Grammy for this song and for my first album and for me being a debutant. So, you know,
why do you think it took?
Quick medicine.
Why do you think it took so? Why do you think it took so long to catch on? Why didn't people vote for it at first, and then it was a slow burn?
I don't know.
It's a mystery.
Maybe because, yeah, maybe because, you know, in these different, you know, festivals, you know, sometimes they don't hear the song, or if you don't have, you know, the catchy refrain and so on, you cannot win. And I had, you know, very deep lyrics and a slightly complicated song talking about ex-Yugoslavia, Slovenia going, you know...
in a different direction.
Independent and so on. So maybe they didn't understand the meaning of the song, and I was so young, and they cannot connect those deep lyrics with the young girl and so on. So maybe
it sounds like to me like someone said, "Here, sing this," and you were maybe people thought, good song, but maybe the wrong person singing it. Maybe if in the lyrics you had the words do 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 or ba 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 scoobity da ba ba da ba.
I know a couple of songs.
Maybe it would have come fifth or something like that.
But anyway, I know a couple of songs with those words and I like them.
Okay.
Dee do do da 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 of Sting, for example. But it depends how you use them.
I think, I don't know, every contest there seems to be one song with nonsense lyrics. But in this song that you're performing...
In this year's Eurosong, is there any...
Well, I'd say the Danish song has something in it. The Danes are nodding their head in embarrassment, mostly. What other songs have Scooby-Dooby-Da-Ba-Ba-Ba? Any others this year? I think they've... Congratulations, Denmark. You've capitalized on bad lyrics this year. But you decided to do this song that you're performing, Round and Round, partly in Slovenian and partly in English. Some of the artists I've met here as part of this talk show sequence, it's like an issue. I mean, if they perform in their original language and then suddenly the song is released in an English version, it pisses off. It makes a lot of people angry at home because they want their language to be represented in Eurovision. Are Slovenians passionate about this thing, or they just don't, whatever, they don't care?
I hope so, because it's not an issue for me.
Okay.
I come from Slovenia.